This week is a week against sexual harassment. And surveys show that more than there's a 50% rise in cases of sexual assaults. There are many incidents. A 17-year-old raped and murdered his cousin, and a construction worker raped another little girl. What does Kabbalah say about it? Why is the sex drive driving people mad? And why are they attracted to children? Well, we have to understand that the sex drive is the most basic drive, most basic desire in people. We have many desires, but sex is the most powerful and most basic. They say it encompasses all the pleasures in the world. And the sexual drive is the most important. As we advance through history, we see that in the past people were not really troubled about it. There were times when these desires developed. People played with them nicely. There were all kinds of novels and all kinds of cultures were developed around that. But it's not like today. Today it's become like a general preoccupation. Everyone's preoccupied with it. Look at what's happening on the internet and in the films and the books. It's all about sex. And normally it's very dirty and not nice. It should have been repulsive to us. And in the past they tried to explain the beautiful sides about it and all that. That's because we are already arriving at the final evolution of our egos, and that's the reason. What's the result of it? If we don't start thinking not about punishing people, if we don't start thinking about where it's coming from and how we should really balance it and constrain it and explain it and invert it into a positive direction, then we'll end up in even worse things. You won't have a rape here and there. You'll just... These little things that are appearing now that are becoming heard more and more commonly, they will just... that they're becoming routine now. It changes the human society. We have another 30 seconds before the end. Let's give us a positive direction, something for the direction towards the end of the week. Education. Our problem is that we're not educating people. We don't have an education method. And now the education method is the wisdom of Kabbalah. We have to explain to people how they're built and how they can achieve better states. To such a point that all these evil drives, it's good for him to turn them into positive because he'll get much more. Are you optimistic? Yes, I am. Even just a chance to explain what's happening on television and how we can get out of it.